driver robberies in Pensacola skyrocketed last year by over 700%. Now, that has a lot of cab companies concerned, and they want some help. Fox News reporter Hal Sherrick spoke to the sheriff's office today to find out what's being done about the problem.
Pensacola's Yellow Cab Company contracts 150 drivers to run their calls. In 2010, 18 of those drivers were robbed, up from only 2 the year before. Karen Locklear is general manager and says it's the worst she's seen in her 14 years with the company.
May would be the first time that we noticed a huge increase in the number of robberies. And at that time we decided that we needed to start instituting a few more security measures for the drivers. But it continued to increase throughout the year.
Some of the robberies have been violent. One driver was cut with a knife and another shot in the back. He still has a bullet lodged in his chest and is going through rehab. The sheriff's office has only solved 1 robbery so far, but now has an investigator assigned to the other cases. While they haven't been able to find a reason for the increase, one thing is obvious.
It is a huge spike. If you kind of look at our map of where these robberies are occurring, they're all going 4 or 5 of them happening in the same area.
This is the Brownsville area here. This is the Mayfair community and Truman Arms. We've had 3 in the one apartment complex at Truman Arms.
Cabbies are well aware that certain parts of town are riskier to go into than others. So much so that some won't even take calls in certain areas.
There's really only one precaution that I've taken, and that's not driving in certain areas. That's really your best bet of staying safe.
While some drivers won't even go into problem areas, Yellow Cab doesn't want to isolate those customers. But they say there are certain things you can do to make sure you get picked up.
When you've called a cab, turn on your porch light. Give them an opportunity. You're calling from a legitimate phone number, legitimate address. You turn on your porch light. You come out, let them see you coming out of that house.
Because of the rash of robberies, Yellow Cab is considering installing video cameras in all of its units, an $80,000 expense. Reporting from Pensacola, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Office met with representatives from Yellow Cab today. They're working together on a plan to lower the risks, but incidentally, out of all of this, 2 drivers have quit as a result of the robberies.